In all honesty, I believe we're looking at a soon-to-be three-time Mr. Olympia. Wow. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. In the first update of the day, Big Ramy is looking bigger and better than ever. Big Ramy is said to be around 335 pounds right now, I believe. And as you guys know, I've been saying Big Ramy is going to be a very hard guy to beat just due to his size. As long as he's able to consistently nail his conditioning, he's going to retain the title. Now, prior to seeing this update, everyone was pretty much counting him out. You know, he didn't show up to the Pittsburgh Pro. Everyone was saying Ramy is pretty much on the way out. But I'm pretty sure after this update, everyone is put on notice about Big Ramy. Fans, competitors, news outlets. I believe Big Ramy is coming in very strong this year to try to win his third Olympia title. And as I mentioned, Ramy took months off of training last year and still won the title. He seems to be a bit focused this year, and I'm excited to see him in December. Now, the next update of the day, this was put up recently by Hadi Choopan. As always, Hadi is always conditioned, so I don't know if these updates are recent or not. And Bob Cicherillo actually said over on the Olympia TV channel, he did a recent podcast there. You guys should go check it out. He believes Hadi is going to win this year's Mr. Olympia. And every year pretty much since Hadi has been there, you know, it's been controversy because he's one of the most conditioned guys up there. But it takes more than conditioning to win the show, guys. And I believe something that's holding Hadi back is the size, for one. And Honey Rambai confirms that Hadi can't get too big because he doesn't want to look blocky or throw out his midsection. But honestly, very similar to Kamal, I believe Hadi's structure compared to the guys that are beating him is probably one of the main reasons why he's unable to capture that Olympia title. That's just my personal opinion. Now, the next update of the day on the right is the most recent update from Kamal Elgargni, which was put up today. And the back double bicep was from about 3 days ago. Now, Kamal came into that open show and placed second to Keone Williams. It was very controversial to some people, but he's going to have an even taller task on his hand this weekend with Andrew Jack and Steve Kuclo. Martin Fitzwater is coming into this Texas Pro strong. Let me know in the comment section below, where do you guys have Kamal Elgargni placing? I believe this is going to be a tougher lineup and maybe harder for Kamal to win this show. Now, speaking of the Texas Pro, these are the most recent updates from Quinton Eriya. And in the past week, this guy has just been exploding with confidence, really showing his love for the sport of bodybuilding. As I mentioned, he said a couple of days ago he was already 5 pounds lighter, so he plans to come into this show a lot more conditioned. I'm hoping that he doesn't look, you know, a bit stringy coming in more conditioned, but I think he should be fine. And if you guys notice, to Quint's right rear delt, seems like something is going on there. Not synthol or anything, but maybe he had an injury or something. It isn't looking as symmetrical as to the left. And I also noticed that in his rear leg spread, Samson Dowda also has the same issue on the opposite side. And in the next update of the day, this was Nathan Epler about a day ago. Nathan actually decided to go up and compete in the open class. He said he didn't realize how much size he put on this past off season, and trying to hit 212 for Tampa just was very hard to do. He has a lot going on in his life as well. He just opened up a gym. And he said it just wasn't fun, and he couldn't imagine trying to do this again for the Mr. Olympia. So he went ahead and went up to open. And I believe just off his conditioning and shape alone, he's definitely going to be top 10, maybe even top 8. This guy could potentially be higher than that, but I'm not sure how he's going to stack up to these guys size-wise. He did say on a recent interview with Ron Harris he's currently 219. And I'm excited to see Nathan in the open. I feel like this is where he belongs. Now, the next update of the day, this isn't recent, I don't think. This looks like a picture from the same shoe where William Bonac did the side chest and the front double. But Bodybuilding and BS actually did a great video. Apparently, William Bonac is being trained by Rolly Winkler. You know, Rolly did look a bit smaller in that video, but we're not really going to discuss Rolly's future because I don't know anything about that. But you guys can also go to William Bonac's channel and check out that video. Just seeing Rolly train Bonac, very interesting video. Thought I'd share that with you guys. And in the next update of the day, on the left is the latest update from Justin Rodriguez. And on the right is him 1 day out from either the Arnold Classic or the Boston Pro. Now, Justin did say in this caption, the year is not over yet. And as I was suspecting, he is going to compete more. Now, Justin was on top for points, but he was knocked out by Muzi and Theo LaGuerrier. So he would either have to win a show or compete maybe once or twice to qualify for this year's Mr. Olympia. But Justin's season is not over. And in the next update of the day, we appear to have a recent update from Sergio Oliva. Incredible front double bicep, man. Sergio has an incredible shape. And I say this all the time. I believe one of the main reasons Sergio struggles in bodybuilding is because he is the son of a 3-time Mr. Olympia. Is a lot on his shoulders. Now, if you guys know Sergio, you know Sergio. I'm not really going to go into that. But this guy's an incredible poser and was probably the best poser in open up until Samson Dowda hit the scene. But Sergio just has been unable to hit the mark. He works with Chris Aceto. I believe nerves may get to him a lot because he looks pretty good going into these shows, but the peaking process, he just can't seem to nail it. But I hope I see Sergio hop on a stage soon. And in the next update of the day, these are the latest updates from Antoine Vaillant, and he's just enjoying the post-show pump. This guy looks incredible, man. As I've said numerous times, if he's able to nail his conditioning, he can do damage at the Olympia. As much as we want everyone to come into an Olympia condition, it's not going to happen, guys. Every single guy isn't going to come in condition, and some guys are going to get beat for being off. And in the next update of the day, these are recent updates put up by Keone Pearson, who just looks incredible. Now, Keone won that Tampa Pro show. To me, it wasn't arguable between him and Kareth. I believe it was similar to the Akeem and Kamal situation. He wasn't the hardest guy on stage, but with the shape, he was definitely conditioned enough for the win. But Keone did not look like his progress photos leading up into that show. We still haven't seen that fully diced Keone Pearson, and I hope we get to see that this year's Mr. Olympia. And I will be quickly giving you guys my predictions for the 212 at this weekend's Texas Pro. It will only be the top 4. I did think this show was Saturday, but apparently it's tomorrow, so I have to get this out tonight. So winning this show, I have second place from last week, Kareth Bajo. He comes in extremely conditioned. He's shorter. He's dense. He's exactly the look that this division is looking for. Kareth just needs to bring up the back a little bit in the future to move up at the Olympia, but I think he's going to win this show. Now in second place, who actually placed, I believe, 6th place last week, Ahmad El-Sadani. And this may be a guy who gets better the more he competes, because honestly, this looks a lot better than the progress pictures that I saw leading up into the Tampa Pro. So I believe he's actually going to jump from 6th place to 2nd place. That's a very bold statement, but a lot of you guys on the channel are also fans of this guy. Look at this front double bicep, man. Once again, he definitely needs to bring the back up a bit. But Kareth doesn't have the best back either. These could be the top 2 call-out. And in 3rd place, I have Cody Drobot. Now, Cody actually placed 4th last week in Tampa. So on paper, without Keone and Nathan being in this show, he should be the 2nd place finisher. But I believe Ahmad El-Sadani is going to come in with a bit more size, and he's actually going to be better conditioned. Cody has an incredible physique, but the guy that I have in 4th, I feel like he could potentially slide up to 3rd if he nails his conditioning. But this guy has incredible shape. He just needs to put on a little bit more size. And in 4th place, I have Ricky Moulton. Now, this guy has incredible shape, and I believe he very well could be up there fighting for the win. Incredible back double bicep as well. But he wasn't in the best condition at this show. Haven't really seen progress photos showing his conditioning leading up into this show. But if he nails it, he can be higher than 4th. But if he comes in more or less the same as last week, I believe he's going to be in 4th place. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about my top 4, and would you guys have had someone else in there? And ending this video here with my archive of the day. As always, you guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this legendary bodybuilder? As always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness. That's it. I'm out.